C.Blake, man. I'm back. Like I told you, I gonna do some topics. I probably didn't know the Blake topic, and boy. Hey, shout out to Betty Real because he the one hit me up and said, you know what I'm saying, talking about the topics that, you know what I mean. I like when people kind of pay attention to what we was talking about, like with the music and entertainment, fashion, the culture of everything. You know what I'm saying. You know, so Betty, you know, we was talking about it one day, so you know what I mean. I try to bring some new topics up, and I really think this week topic, I feel like should really be like about music. Like, what album y'all thought was the best album of 2011? What album did y'all think? I'm gonna give my opinion. I think the best album of 2011 was dang, it's a hard. I think the best album. See, I'm a J fan. You know what? I guess I'm gonna go Watch the Throne. I'm gonna say Watch the Throne. You know, and that's my opinion. Watch the Throne. So, baby, what you think? Your opinion?
Man, I'm gonna have to say. I mean, you had the Carter Fold. You had Watch the Throne.
You had the Red Album Game. You had Take Care with Drake. You had Jeezy. You had Wale, Big Sean.
I'm gonna have to go with Drake, man. I'm gonna have to go with Drake on the Take Care, simply because he stuck to his guns. You know what I'm saying? After all the success he had with the first album,
right.
I feel like he won by not switching the game plan and the formula.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think he delivered. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do with albums. You gotta deliver it, and I think he did that, and he proved a lot of people wrong. You know, I think a lot of people were saying, like, you know, the sophomore thing, and he a mixtape type dude. He got a lot of mixtapes, and I mean, that's true, but he got the ladies. You know what I'm saying? I know whoever can see this, I know you know a girl right now that quote Drake lines. They playing Drake right now in the CD, riding in the car. So, you know, I mean, he got a strong with that Take Care. So I'm gonna have to give it to him.
All right. Hey, Drake was hot.
Yeah.
So we gonna go best album. I'm gonna do two this week. We're gonna do best album of 2011, and this is a big conversation I've been having for a minute. Shout out to Jay Sturdy because we've been going back and forth. Jeezy album just dropped. So you know, it all be the comparisons of him with Ross and who the hottest between him and Rick Ross, and who y'all think, who y'all like, you know what I'm saying, who y'all think who the hottest, you know what I mean, lyrical. I ain't talking about who y'all think real, because a lot of people just say Jeezy because they think he real, and you know, so I'm like, alright, but I'm saying on music level, on music note, who, you know what I'm saying, who y'all think hottest, you know, Ross or Jeezy, you know what I'm saying. And if you want my opinion, so I'm just giving y'all my opinion going in, I'm going to say Ross. Ross, I mean, you got to think about Ross' last project, Teflon Don, was just like a classic album. Just like Jeezy, Recession album was a classic, don't get me wrong. But when you heard this album, the TL103 just dropped, it's kind of like, it's like, you know, he got some good music, but it's kind of, you know what I'm saying, it's like he's still kind of on the same stuff. It's like he haven't evolved as an artist, you know what I'm saying? When you make music, and you know, when people listen to music and, you know, listen, like, when the artist, when he went from My President is Black, Put On for My City, then you come with records like, you know, he got a couple records on the album and seem kind of just like simple records. I don't know, it's just, you know, I mean, Jeezy's a hot artist, don't get me wrong, but I think Ross is just took it to another level now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, baby, I don't know who you like between Ross and Jeezy, but you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, dang, it's like they both tearing up the streets like as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Right. As a better artist, I'm gonna have to go with Jeezy, man. Yeah. I'm gonna say Jeezy because I don't think Ross is maybe the hottest in the game right now, but I really don't think he reached his peak yet, because he still got things to accomplish, you know what I'm saying? And even though he might have been rapping for a while, I think like he still got milestones he can reach. Jeezy, he came out the gate, you know what I'm saying, with the Trap or Die, you know what I'm saying? He told the streets up with that, and that was a while ago. Right. And I think Jeezy, he been on a consistent pace, you know what I'm saying? He fell back for a second, and that's where Ross came in. Right. But when Jeezy came back with this last one, TM103, now what everybody talking about? Jeezy this. That's all I see on Twitter.
Right.
When the album dropped, they quoting his lines on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I like Ross, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like he ain't reached his peak yet. You know, that's not a negative thing because, you know what I'm saying, he still got a ways to go to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. He still got things to accomplish.
Yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So, you know, he's, you know, he got Jeezy. I took Ross. Who y'all gonna take? 2 topics this week. Best album 2011. And who the hottest to y'all? Ross or Jeezy? Let me know. I'll let me.